And now it's time for more Sea Day excitement. Here we go. Deck 15. Welcome to the buffet. Well, we are ready to fuel up. I got the weirdest assortment. I got oatmeal. I went by the congee station. I got pineapple, fried eggs, a little sausage, some Indian breakfast, some corned beef hash, and some mushrooms. I was just grabbing stuff. Oh, we come down to deck 7. I hear the Zumba kicked up back there in Club Fusion. Wander past the ocean front and the photo gallery area. Art stuff set up at Explorers, yeah. After a bit of aimless wandering, we decided to make today a work day and stay pretty much in the cabin. We ordered room service lunch, so let's roll that beautiful footage. We are having a room service lunch today. We have each gotten a turkey sandwich. Oh, it came with chips.
Oh.
Funny. Well, I said side of fruit cup, and they did give us fruit cups and chips. Nice. Little salads with balsamic. And there was the fruit cups and the mustards. Woo!
Don't eat those together.
No. And now, some time has passed. We will go ahead and rejoin our day with dinner. I know it seems like all we did was eat, but there was a lot of passage of time in between. Welcome to Botticelli! Welcome to Explorers. Well, we are here just in time for Fleetwood Mac, The Lost Concert, the early years with the crew of Fleetwood Mac. That's a long title. Let's darken it down so we can see the screen. And then after that, we've got a game show for the evening.
The premise of The Lost Concert is this. This was 1978. It was the very, very tail end of Rumors. We've been touring for 18 months. I mean, hard touring. This is when the sports arenas started using big screens for the basketball and hockey so people in back could see everything on the field, right? Well, they started doing the same thing for concerts. So at the end of this show, the very, very last show, I'm at the light board because I did all the lighting for this with a great Curry grant, and the guy handed me these videotapes. They said, hey, here's tonight's show, and we just took a left and right off the soundboard, so if you want it, you can have it. I said, oh, great. So if you see me around the deck, feel free to come up and say hello. There's a lot more of this and what I talk about in my book. They're for sale at the gift shop, or you can see me or my lovely fiance, Patricia. And, man, again, please come up and say hello. Thank you very much.
Up next in here is a game show called HollyWould You, and I don't know that I've ever seen this before, so something new.
We have our two sides. We have team such and such versus team so and so. You'll figure out your team names later when your team captains arrive, and it's a great time. So if you think you know your Hollywood trivia, if you know your celebrities, if you know your classic movie quotes, please do stick around, get comfy, get cozy, get that cocktail, and get ready because we're going to have a good old time with HollyWould You, starting in just under 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, just under 10 minutes.
Through a series of rounds, we will find out which team will reign supreme, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to HollyWould You, where the points don't matter, but one team will win.
The points do matter. You guys on my team, the points do matter. Okay?
Our first round, ladies and gentlemen, is called Cine Music. You're gonna tell me the name of the movie and the name of the song and the band.
All right. Oh, I like this music trivia part.
Here we go. We're gonna show you in this round, up close and too personal, headshots of celebrities you might recognize that are really, really up close. Movie close. quotes, round number 3. Your professional actor here is going to read these movie quotes and tell you guys get to see. Okay, tell me where the movie's from, who the character is, and then the actor name. Here we go. Movie posters. Worth 1 point. Okay. In first place with 44 points, Team Nick. Team Stars.
We have come to International Cafe to investigate their late night snack selection. What is a tiger roll egg sandwich? We got leek and potato soup and all this sweet stuff. We have decided on a beef and Guinness pie for me, a mortadella sandwich for D, and some oatmeal cookies. For we. Yeah, we've loaded up on bottles of water from here at Good Spirits. We've got our paper on the bed, plus a notice that we are changing time, falling back an hour tonight, and some fresh undies. Good night! It is time for room time.
Sleepy.
So what the heck did we get up to?
So tonight was a little different. We attended a Fleetwood Mac behind the scenes lost concert with the gentleman, Rossi is his last name.
Yeah, Leo Rossi from Knights of Rock is his organization.
And he was actually with the band for several years as their lighting technician, and then became like other things to the band. And he told his story and how the lighting worked, and we got to see clips from that. It was amazing.
It was fascinating, actually.
That was really good. Then we stuck around for a game that we've never seen, I don't think. It's called HollyWould You, and they split the teams into 2, like halves of the room, and there's 2 contestant or like the team captains. And it was really rowdy and fun.
Trivia.
And it was good. It was really good.
That was one of the more fun game shows I think I've seen.
Me too.
And that's really, I guess we'll dig into dinner other than that. So, let's do it. There is your soup.
Yep, it was rice with bay shrimp and like a light tomato broth. This was really good. It was very comforting, like a hug in a bowl, I like to say. I would definitely get that again. The seasoning was perfect on it.
I had corn cakes with brie and pears and stuff, and there was a lot of words on this, and it was a lot of, Oh yeah. The corn cake itself was delicious. I love a good corn. I mean, the flavor was strong. The brie was not super strong. The pears, I think they were pears, whatever they were. They didn't have a ton of flavor. When I put certain parts of it together, because it came with this red sauce on the side too. I liked the corn and the brie and the red sauce together, but then the pears threw it off. I don't know, I was struggling to find ways to combine it, so I just ate them sort of separately. It was fine. Probably wouldn't get again. That's just me. Hey, look, a salad.
Shocking. It was an Asian chopped cabbage salad. It was really good with edamame and peanuts and like a ginger soy dressing. A lot of dressing, maybe too much, but other than that, it was really tasty and all meshed well together.
I had some pot stickers, and you know I am a dumpling fan. These were delicious. They actually tasted kind of like ones we had from a restaurant at home.
Yeah.
Full of pork, full of flavor, dip.
Yum yum.
I wish I had just gotten 2 of those and skipped that other thing. Hey, there is a Cornish game hen for you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Cornish game hen, so I wasn't sure what to expect. I was thinking it would taste like chicken. It definitely had more of a gamey flavor, which I didn't mind, but it needed some seasoning. But the accompaniments in the bowl, the potatoes and artichokes, those were really good. And, you know, it's tiny.
You know it has game in the title.
I know.
Cornish gamey hen.
I'm just warning those who thought, like me, that it tastes like chicken. It's slightly different.
I got the pulled smoked pork with sweet potatoes and cabbages and all sorts of... Everything that my Hawaiian dish from the other day was missing, not that this was Hawaiian, this had it. It was the proper pulled pork. It was cooked well. All the flavors were good. Gimme more, gimme more. That was the end of that song. Now, oh wait, let's jump to yours first. Okay, here's yours. You had the fruit tart,
sugar-free fruit tart. This was really good. I've had this before, but this was a different presentation, I think, than I remember. It was like a custard and like a really nice crust, and then a lovely fresh fruit on top.
Lovely.
Enjoyed it.
Both of mine have weirdness to them. Let's start off with my cheese plate. Y'all, this is a picture of my cheese plate. I don't know what happened. I ordered the cheese plate. He repeated cheese plate back to me. This fruit showed up. It was fine. I ate it. I did not want a fruit and cheese, so
we didn't tell him.
This is a picture of some apple cider sorbet. A beautiful, beautiful idea. The sad part was it really tasted like apple cider vinegar. There was a very strong. I made you taste it so you could suffer with me.
It was fine at first, and
It's
then
the aftertaste.
Ugh.
Yeah, it tasted like they made it from apple cider vinegar. It reminded me of, you know, when you're in the 5th or 6th grade and you have to make that volcano in school. Everybody makes the volcano. You put the baking soda in it, you dump in the vinegar, and the smell that comes out of that volcano, that's what this tasted like.
Nice.
So when you breathed as you ate this, I mean, I was eating a 5th grade volcano.
Don't do that.
I will
not recommended.
Not get that again, but it was a fun experiment, just like that volcano.
Oh, geez.
Y'all, it's bedtime.
It was a great day, though. Yeah.
Love boat, and good night.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning and welcome to International Cafe. Breakfast of champions, egg bites, muesli bars, yogurts, and iced Americanos. Next up, Club Fusion for a little Zumba. Now, we have not been doing our extended morning talks because of this smushed C-Day video, but I have to say, Dee has been getting up every morning and going to do her gym routine.
Yes. So I've been going to the gym every morning, and with the time change, it hasn't been too bad because we're like East Coast. So I get in there like 6 a.m. and get my 30-minute workout in. And yesterday I did I did the treadmill also at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's right.
I've done a dance class. Today I'm going to do Zumba. Just getting more fitness, movement in. You know, I'm enjoying it. It's great, especially to pass all these C-Days. It gives you something extra to do. You don't have to do it, but obviously we basically live on ships, so it's important for us to do this. So
that's true.
I'm having a great time with it, yeah.
Now since I'm really, the only piece of gym equipment I'm comfortable with is walking on a treadmill, since I can't do that at 6 in the morning, and I usually don't feel like going back in the afternoon to do it. I'm just trying to be a little better about watching what I consume on this cruise. And, you know, keeping our standard activity up when we get to the ports, and then maybe in some of the other gyms on this trip, I'll join Treadmill Town in the mornings, you know. Yeah, we can do it. That's it.
Teamwork.
Updates. Well, that's good. They provide water and towels in here for the Zumba class.
Every morning.
Oh yeah, ready to get us started. I might jump up and do some light Zumba. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day on board.
Got 11,000 steps.
All right, you're all zoomed up, ready to leave Club Fusion. Let's get out of here.
Now I want to do the line dance.
What?
I have a lot of energy, and I'm done with work already, so I'm going to do the line dance.
You dancing? No.
It's fun. Yeah. Time, thanks.
Let's start with a request. Let's start with the wobble. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's go to the same to the back, going 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just tiptoe. Side and back, right. Knee, left, knee, knee, and kick.
Oh, she
and
broke
kick,
out that
and
Nutbush City
1, 2,
Limits
3, 4.
today.
All right. 1, 2, 3, step, step. 1, 2, 3, step, step.
Kick, I'm walking by yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good.
Oh, it's a spelling test time. Hello, room service lunch. We have gone chips and guac, grilled chicken sandwiches, chefy looking salads with cool stuff, and we requested the oil and vinegar dressing, so it's literally oil and vinegar. We can deal with it. Side note, we had requested that they remove the fries and add a fruit cup. Normally they leave the fries and put a fruit cup on the side. We didn't get a fruit cup, but you know what? I think we'll be okay. Well, they're doing some trivia. We've come down to the Explorer's Lounge, broken out of the cabin to kill some time before dinner. Oh, these are some of the smoothest seas we've had on a long crossing. It's nice. Turns out they're doing progressive trivia. They're on like day 2 or 3 of progressive trivia, I think, but it was like a trick questions round. I love trick questions, like riddles.
We decided to forgo doing progressive trivia on this one because we've done it on the last 2 longer sailings. So this time we're not going to do it.
That's true. It takes up a lot of time making sure you can find seats and be there for progressive trivia. So, good night. Let's go down to Botticelli. Well, we've got a nice little table over here in a little nook. is time for Club Fusion. They are having Voice of the Ocean auditions after karaoke.
Yeah.
So first up is adults only karaoke. After that is Voice of the Ocean auditions, and then Perfect Couple game show, I believe. We've come back to the cabin and found our patter on the bed. Good night. We are back in the cabin.
Sleep time.
Oh my gosh, love boat time, sleep time.
Yes.
So let's recap our evening. What do we even have to talk about? One thing I know we're going to have to talk about is that dang adult arcade and how friendly it is to me all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I don't know what happened. Y'all, I had that hand pay. Was that yesterday? Whenever it was, and it has been still nice. No hand pays, but a lot of stuff that adds up.
Nicely, yeah.
Anyway, I won't dwell on that because am I going to keep it till the end of the cruise? I don't know.
Yes, you are. I'm not going to let you spend it.
What else did we do? We just came from the karaoke and all that
and then
stuff.
Voice of the Ocean auditions. Really good people in there, and then they'll do one more. I'm not going to do it this time. I've already done it. So that'll be fun because it takes up some time from your cruise, you know. So
did y'all see the Crown Princess series where Disney's in Voice of the Ocean?
It was cool.
Anything other than dinner for tonight?
No.
Guess not. Let's just dig into it. Why not? So there is your sort of caprese looking salad.
Yeah, it was good. Tomatoes, mozzarella, really good tasty balsamic. Enjoyed it.
Very simple, you know.
Yeah.
There is my chorizo with a poached egg on top. I think it had fancier words than that. Now, y'all, this had a little bit of spicy to it. It kind of felt like breakfast corned beef hash that they put some chili oil on. But you know what? I'm sure there was some chorizo in there somewhere. Flavors were good. Egg was cooked perfectly. I would order that again. And that's spicy. You had the shrimp cocktail with cocktail sauce on the side.
I did ask for it on the side because usually they put it over the tails, which is what you're trying to pick up. The cocktail sauce was amazing.
Let's put a picture of that giant vat of cocktail sauce right now. Wow.
How much do I need for like 4 pieces of
shrimp? Whole vat.
I was like, am I supposed to give this back? I didn't really know what to do with it, but it was tasty.
Yeah, okay. There is my Stilton mousse. Now, Stilton, as I've learned, is kind of, I guess, it's a blue cheese. It's a bluish cheese, I'll call it. This was a very potent, pungent, you see, it was that little gray hunk in the middle was actually the mousse. There wasn't much of it, and I could have used more, but it was good. Waldorf salad, of course, had apples. There were some pecans or walnuts, or maybe walnuts. I don't know, there was nuts, y'all. It was nuts how good that cheese was. That's all I can remember. There is your seafood pasta.
This was okay. Like, the pasta was cooked well. The tomato sauce was like a little bit thin and watery, and like there was only like 3 pieces of seafood in it. So it was good, but I don't know. I think I would try something else.
Wow. There is my Asian curry. It was called like Southwest Asian curry noodles. Let's get that. I think it was vegetarian. It had tofu and stuff in it. It was good. It actually had a little bit of spice to it too. I don't know. I wasn't expecting it, but it was a pleasant level of spice. Nice yellow curry. From flavors I'm very familiar with. Everything cooked well. I also got the secret menu item.
Oh, yeah.
Every night there's been something like a chicken curry, a cottage pie, or something, and tonight was samosas. And there was peas and potatoes in there, and they were fantastic. I thought maybe they'd be a little spicy, because they came with raita.
Right.
They were not. They were just delicious. I could eat those all day long. There is your coconut mousse.
Wasn't sure what to expect with this. So it had like a disc of white chocolate with coconut embedded into it with some mousse on top and dark chocolate pieces. I don't love white chocolate.
It's not real chocolate, okay.
So I took that part off and just ate the mousse. It was very gelatinous, but it had good flavor.
Yeah. You made that sound so pleasant.
I know, I just sold it, y'all. Get it.
And I got the sugar-free coffee something or other, and it was actually pretty good. It had decent, mild coffee flavor. Texture was not too bad. You could taste artificial sweetener in it. I mean, it had that vibe to it. But, I mean, it was good. I was pleasantly pleasanted.
Nice.
It is time for Love Boat in Bed, so... Yes. Yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Guess what? Another sea day.
Day 5 sea day.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to breakfast mode. It's buffet time. Yeah, we're curious to come back to this aft buffet line and see what's going on. Well, this seems significantly less crowded. Now, the selection back here was not the greatest. I've got a little bit of breakfast going. Dee has an omelet on the way, because the only egg options really were some sad-looking scrambled eggs or the omelet station, which was quite nice. So, there's our start. Omelet success. Woohoo! Well, they got the morning show out here at the Calypso pool. They're getting ready to have a shopping event out here too. So over here in the corner, they've set up a table of shirts and all sorts of things. We'll just jump down here to the end and see. Oh my gosh, so many shirts. Holy moly. Get all them deals. Oh, this is taking us over now to the ice cream. Oh, ice cream and coffee area. Okay. Welcome back to Botticelli. Another 3D printing masterpiece. We are here for an Illusionist presentation called Catch Me If You Can. Should have saved this for Catch You Can. Okay, no, we're not going to Alaska, but you know. Yes, we found the turtle already. I think this little unit is a dragon keychain, and this is a Facebook group called Random Acts of 3D Printing Kindness that is making and hiding these. That's cool. So I don't know if I will record too much of the show, but we will enjoy and catch you, if we can, later. Why have they played this song while I'm trying to enjoy? I can hear it, though. Well, that was a magical show. Well, our evening adventures will bring us into Club Fusion for some tunes and some game shows and things. Let's start things off with the band.
Feel like a woman. Say things I can never say again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? See you later on again. I'm right from the light. Remember, we are called the Moon.
So that's the end of their set. Now we've got a game show coming up in here. Not just any game show coming up next, but a Jeopardy style game show. All about
it's all about music. That's even better.
All right, y'all. We're gonna whoop it down. We're gonna play.
I just want to say I'm super impressed with Golden in the fact that she just like goes from singing to playing that saxophone like effortlessly. I've never seen that on a ship before, and that's really, really cool. Yeah.
Saxophone.
Very good.
That's what it's called. I'll take trivia for 100 because they don't use the J word. It's copyrighted or trademarked, you know. Well, we got our answer paper. Looks like the categories are 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, so that's kind of cool.
So these lovely people, they're going to be chasing you. to find out which category you would like to pick. Yes. So now my question is, all of you have this paper, if you're willing to participate. You're gonna say, for example, oh, I want 70s for 400. So we're going to find out which is the question, the sentence, whatever it is, and you write on your piece of paper. And we're going to be like taking a look which are the kind of answers we're gonna have and review the answers. So I'm ready.
The final question of this whole trivia is Sweet Caroline. I can't.
We'll see, we'll see.
We won the trivia and got coasters. Oh, it's bright out here. Pooh. We have got a paper for tomorrow on the bed. We are going to be at land tomorrow. It's Hilo and another time change notice and another bag of fresh undies because
they've been fast.
Why not? Yeah, they have. Good night. We're back in the cabin.
Sleepy.
So, not much to wrap up the evening, I'd say. You've seen everything we did. The only thing that I forgot to talk about earlier, because we haven't been doing as many updates, is the breakfast buffet. The back buffet had limited selection, but I feel like it had the best omelet station, because it's like a secret.
It was so fast. Well, they bring it to you, which is really nice, but like literally no one was in line. So, that's a good hot tip.
But I say I will get my food from the middle buffet and then go sit by the back buffet and order an omelet if I want one. It's the best of all worlds.
Good advice.
I don't know why I wanted to point that out. Anyway, y'all, let's dinner ding dong, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's already, there we go. There is your peach bellini soup.
This was really good. So first bite, I only had the peach and I was like, mix the cream into it and it's like peaches and cream, obviously.
That makes sense.
It was really good though. And it was like sweet, but not like overly sweet. So it was a good appetizer.
Steer it up. There is my seafood antipasto. Now, you've had this before. I don't know if I have, but I enjoyed it. I mean, it's like a cold seafood appetizer. Everything was cooked well, all the flavors. They tasted seafoody. That was it. There is your salad.
Italian salad, which had all the Italian accoutrements, including garbanzo beans and Italian dressing, so you can't go wrong with that.
I think accoutrement might be French, but that's...
Well, you know.
How dare they put those on there?
Mise en place? No, that's French too.
Also, I had eggplant parmesan, which was pretty. It was a hefty boy. It was thick. I made the joke.
3 C's.
Yeah, you asked me was it thick with 3 C's, and I said no, thick with 7 C's, because, you know, we're on a cruise. It was good, though. Cooked well, crispy, sauce, tangy. I took some bread, sopped it up. I approve of that. There is your entree. Oh, you had the fish.
Rockfish. This is one of my favorite entrees I've had in the dining room so far. The fish was seasoned perfectly and cooked really well, and it was asparagus and squash and all those good vegetables. That was amazing.
Nice. I had the stuffed chicken, we'll call it. It's fried chicken. It was stuffed with spinach and cheese. The gravy on the bottom was savory. Everything about it was good, except there was one little surprise on the bottom of the plate. If you are not used to, I believe it was radicchio, you're going to be surprised when you get to that little purple lettucey looking thing at the bottom of the plate.
It's bitter.
It is bitter.
Yeah.
It didn't really go on the plate for some reason, so just leave it as a garnish. I should have left it there, but I ate it. It was all right. But the overall dish, yeah, I'd get it again. You had a semifreddo, yeah?
Mochaccino, sugar-free semifreddo. So I was expecting it to taste more like ice cream, but it's like, I don't know.
Frozen mousse, you said,
a mousse, yeah, exactly, the texture. It was very coffee forward, especially like that bitter part of coffee. So if you don't like that, don't order it, but if you're a coffee fan, it's delicious.
It looked like your little face in the picture, and those little brown eyeballs, they were intense.
Yeah,
I gotta say.
It was very rich.
I had the trio of Italian desserts. Now, there were different levels of success on this plate. Start with the pistachio item. Not my favorite. I could just take that or leave it. It wasn't a ton of flavor. It's alright. Ice cream sandwich. I guess it was gelato, maybe? It was good. The cookies had a weird flavor in them that I couldn't identify, but I liked it. It was a mystery. Tiramisu, that was one of the better tiramisus I've had in a long time.
Yeah, overall dinner was really good tonight. Yeah.
That's it. Now it's Love Boat and bedtime.
And we get another hour back.
Yo.
But we're still going to bed.
It's Hilo. We'll say hello to Hilo tomorrow.
Yes. Land.
See you tomorrow, y'all. Good night.